BenjiManTV. I just went shopping at the co-op. I wanted to do a little bit of a show and tell of what I got there. So we'll get right going before the baby starts crying. Bacon, I love it. Breakfast, you can make all kinds of appetizers with it. And you know what? I try to get the one that says nitrate free or no nitrates in it because nitrates doesn't sound like something I want in my body. So good stuff. And it's delicious. Genoa Salami, great for snacking on, high protein. For the most part, I think is a low calorie snack, you know, for how much it satisfies you. I eat this with bread and cheese sometimes. Bam! Ham for a Japanese dish I'm cooking later. Pasture-raised pork chops and steaks. These animals are happy. They're roaming around, they get to eat grass, get to, you know, enjoy life, and then we kill them and we eat them. And guess what? Happy animals makes for delicious food. These meats are not organic, but they're from a local farm, and the farmers actually have a relationship with the co-op, and they use organic and natural practices for when they raise their meat. So I don't necessarily need them to be organic because I know that their grass is probably organic. Raw milk, whole milk, this is delicious. I'm not gonna go into this of why I drink raw milk, but click right here and there's a video all about it. Raw cheese, I've just recently got into this, but it's a little bit more pungent, a little stronger. If you're a cheese lover, you will love this. Of course, I've got some ice cream. I've got some salted caramel, as well as some cookies and cream, which is Judy's favorite. Why do I buy this? It's delicious. That's all there is to it. It's organic too, did I say that? You gonna be quiet? You gonna be good for daddy? All right, so next thing, bread. Baguette specifically. This is like a company that actually bakes with organic flour and stuff, so that's kind of cool. But baguettes, what can I say? You can just take a chunk off this. Eat it with that cheese or that salami. We make sandwiches with this. You can eat this as an appetizer like at the restaurant. Eggs, not just any eggs, farm fresh. When I say farm fresh, not like from those mass 1,000 chicken farms. I'm talking about maybe like 50 chickens, 100 chickens, and look, they're different sizes. The egg yolks are very orange, delicious. You really don't even need a lot of salt with these, but I just love my eggs. Very healthy for you. I eat about 2 a day. You can fry them up, you can add them to things, you can make things have a higher protein content by adding like a boiled egg. It's just great. Peppers, tomatoes, and great snack. It's got like kind of a saltiness, like almost a savoriness to it, and you can eat it by itself or throw them in salads, obviously. Dark chocolate, my guilty pleasure, but don't feel that guilty because this is 70% cacao. Fairly good for you, and I've heard from the certified health nut that look for the 70% mark or higher, so 80%, 85%. The higher you go, the less sweet it's going to be, and the more chocolatey it's going to be. Real chocolate. Oranges, really important. We're lucky right now because it's actually sunny, but typically it's not sunny, so you want something like oranges to just pick you up. It gives you energy. Great snack, and you know what? Transportable. Just put it in your pocket of your jacket, your purse, whatever. Awesome. Apples. Fuji apples, probably one of my favorites. And because they grow in the fall, they are fairly fresh. They do freeze them or refrigerate them somehow to preserve them. But by the time you get to spring, they're kind of old. So I'd suggest get them now if you see them at your store. And great snack, healthy, very low in calories for how much, you know, satisfaction you get out of them. Green onions, what can I say? Great little accessory to cooking. I don't think it's very nutritious, but it's a great way to add a little bit of flavor as well as some color. So if you want a little bit of green in your stir fry and you don't have anything green, chop this up. Good. I use it for my Japanese foods too. Bananas, very, very healthy. Great snack. You want to make your vegetable smoothie or your vegetable juice taste a lot better. Blend some very ripe bananas into it. I bought some white pepper. Now the reason I buy white pepper as opposed to black pepper is because if you want the flavor of pepper but you don't want the black flakes up in your cooking, then white pepper is a great option. You can't really find this at very many places, but this is good stuff, especially for Asian cooking. You'll see a lot of Asian dishes call for white pepper. Carrots, you know, if you're turned off by carrots because you are used to eating them raw, which, you know, is very good for you, that's the way you should probably eat them. But you can throw them in stir fries. Judy and I did a stir fry the other day. You can even, there's a French style of cooking these with butter and a little bit of sugar. Great. Obviously not as healthy as if you ate it raw, but still it's going to be good for you. And you know what? Use some good butter, some sugar in there. Delicious. All my vegetables and fruits are organic. I'm not going to go into, you know, all the little details about organic, but because if I won't put it into my body, why would I put it onto plants? Here's a video right here. You can click on it if you want to know more about why I buy organic, which I think is very important. You know, the co-op is filled with organic, whole foods, natural foods, non-GMO foods, and local foods, right? You know, like farmer-raised, pasture-raised meat, stuff like that. If you can't get this kind of stuff where you're living at, it's totally fine just to buy whatever's at the store. The main reason I want to show you what I bought today is because I want to show you, we try to buy whole foods and we try to cook our food. That's the most important thing if you're trying to get healthy, lose weight, is you need to start looking at foods, thinking about the quality, and thinking of ways you can introduce more healthy, wholesome meals into your diet. That's it, period. So check it out. Hey, thanks for watching. This is BenjiManTV. Make sure you subscribe for more food and give me some comments of different video ideas you have, whether it's recipes or other food episodes you want to see me do, okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Alright, welcome to BenjiManTV, and today I just went shopping at the... That's how it is. That daily daddy duties. You done? Paper! Video! Oh, she like that. You like that? Go up and got a whole bunch of... You smiling now? Kate. I wish you guys could see your face.